As you all know, Matrix Reloaded was a hit movie this summer, and not surprisingly, Enter the Matrix, the game, was a hit as well. So we are here back at IGN with one of the editors, Fran, who is going to help us compare the different platforms as far as this game is concerned. So, Fran, why don't you start us off with telling us a little bit about the game itself?
Enter the Matrix is a super ambitious project by developer Shiny. They teamed up with the Wachowski brothers, who wrote the movie, directed the movie. The Wachowski brothers actually shot stuff for this game, so it's a really big deal. Some people consider it kind of the evolution of movies to video games. And it turned out pretty good in terms of the presentation.
And the big question here, does the game have the same features across all the different platforms?
Yeah, that's something you definitely want to worry about when you're buying a game. You don't want to get cheated out of a level. This game was actually exclusive to PS2 a while ago, Xbox, it was shifted around, but in the end, they all ended up with the same stuff. You know, there's no bonus features you're going to be missing out on, so it's great for that.
Okay, and technically, we're talking audio, visual here. Are there any differences?
Yeah, in terms of the visuals and the audio, this is probably the biggest difference. The Xbox version just cleans the floor, you know, mops the floor with them. It has HD TV support, the frame rate's really solid for most of the time, the textures are good. It just looks really nice. And then the GameCube is just below that, actually. Really nice frame rate, decent textures, good animation. And then as you move towards the PS2, things start getting a little sketchier. It's not perfect, but it's playable. And then the PC, I just don't even want to talk about it because it didn't turn out good at all.
Okay, I have a personal question here. When I was playing the game, I noticed some graphic glitches, and I was wondering, is that as a result of my platform, or is that across all the platforms?
Yeah, you know what? That's across all the platforms. The game just, it wasn't finished. Maybe it wasn't, they didn't have enough time. I'm not quite sure, but it's something you got to worry about.
Got it. And which is best as far as the control is concerned of the actual game?
Yeah, this is a big issue because that's, you know, you're holding on to the controller the entire time. And it's a big issue. I would say it's preferential in this case, though, because the jumping, the running, slowing time, it's all on every controller, so you don't have to worry about that. I'd say go for preference, but be careful of the PC because the mouse and keyboard doesn't feel good, but if you get a controller adapter, it's okay.
Okay, save us all some money here, Fran. What's the verdict? Which is best?
I have to go with the Xbox version, you know? It just plays good, looks really clean. I have an HD TV, so I like seeing that. Below that, though, the GameCube actually looks really nice. It's a really nice option if you like the controller. And then the PS2 is also pretty decent. You know, it's not bad at all. And then the PC, I gotta say, you gotta stay away from.
Well, there you have it. There's our head-to-head of the Matrix. Go out, figure out which one's best for you, but if you want to save some bucks, our vote is for the Xbox.